I'm here. I have a new sit stand desk. It's so exciting. Okay. I'm really excited to be here because we're talking about branding today and 5 things you can be doing to build a brand online that not only changes the world, impacts lives, helps people live better, helps people love you, helps people love their life more, but how we can also turn that into income for your family. And I'm going to show you because I'm so passionate about this. It gets me so fired up because I, over the last few years, have figured out how to serve and love on people and also how to turn that into an income. Julie Vance, I owe you a message back. You're in my head this morning. I will message you back after this. Um, and so, how you can turn that into a brand that is generating income on autopilot, that allows you to be more present with your family, that allows you to do the things you love, that allows you, for me, it's so weird, but it allows me to send people flowers randomly. Like, it's like my favorite thing to do. I send people flowers a lot. And I love when they're like, that was so nice. I'm like, yeah, I know. I used to not send a lot of flowers because it's like felt like really expensive. Now it doesn't feel really expensive. Octavia, I saw a message from you and I didn't get to listen to it, but it was something about cute little kid. And I'm like, stop it. I'm going to listen to it in a sec. I'm excited about that. Okay. So let's jump into this. Are we ready? Okay. So first of all, I just need to let you know, I got this sit stand desk. I got to recommend it. I just am, later today, I'm releasing a YouTube video and it's going to show you my new office space and this like new desk that I have that it goes up and down because I felt like I'm just one of those people. I like freedom and flexibility and I don't like to be confined to anything. So the fact that my desk now can sit or stand makes me very, very happy. So I'll be showing you that in that YouTube video and I'll share it on this page too, wherever you're watching from. Okay. So I even put on these really big fake lashes today. They're a little much. They're a little much, but they actually look okay on camera. But in real life, it's a little much. It's a little loud, but it felt fun. Oh, you love my shirt. Thanks. Amazon. I buy all my clothes on Amazon. Always. All right. So, all right. Number one on my list here, if we're talking about 5 steps to build an online brand that generates income on autopilot for you. On autopilot. I was on a walk with a friend this morning and she was like, that's so cool that what you do. She's like, you really just make money. Whoa, whoa. Sorry. I just hit my live. I started talking. She said, you really make money on autopilot? And I said, yes, it doesn't happen overnight. None of this happens overnight. But when you consistently show up and love on your audience and you're there for your audience, indirectly, you start making money on autopilot. She's like, well, how much have you made today? And I showed her and she's like, wow, I don't even make that in the week. Is it today? So, and I don't share that to impress you, but to impress upon you that it's possible. I literally said to her, I'm like, no, this is possible for anybody. Like it's possible for anybody. And the way that it started for me, and number one on my list, is to know your audience, know for your online brand, know who you want to help and what you want to help them with. Many people sell a product. They work for Mary Kay, or they work for Suja Organics, pretend that's a network marketing company, or they work for I don't have any more products here, but they work for a company, they sell these products. And so they become a micro brand of that brand, right? So they become little walking Avons or little walking Tupperwares or little walking Pampered Chefs. And that's cool and all until your company shuts down or you decide to leave or you decide to have a change in your life. Do you still have a brand at that point? No, you don't, because you were a mini micro brand of the whole thing. What is smarter to do is to be a brand called you, and then you have a segment of it that is that micro brand, Pampered Chef, Avon, Tupperware, whatever it is you sell, right? And a lot of us get this wrong because what happens is we get involved with a network marketing or direct sales company, and right from the get-go, they're like, this is what you do. You just show our product everywhere. And in the mix of that, and not having any marketing background or internet marketing background, we get lost in the sauce and we're like, the company says to just show the products everywhere. And that's all I do. And that's what I do. And it sometimes works. And I sometimes get a sale, but sometimes I don't. And I don't really know, but it seems to be working. And a lot of people like my stuff, but we don't realize that the people that are liking our stuff are people from our company, right? Like if you looked at my engagement from the post that I did when I was with my company years ago, it was all people from my company who were like, yeah, awesome. And as I got better in the company, I got to speak on stages at the company. More people got to know me. And as more people got to know me, more people liked those posts about the company products. And then the flawed part of this type of marketing is this. Am I ever going to recruit someone from my company? What's the answer? No. Am I ever going to sell to someone in my company? What's the answer? No. Is this an effective form of marketing? No. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I don't know. I just did it and I didn't know what I was doing. That was literally like my inner dialogue. And then one day I'm like, I should maybe stop doing this. Why don't I just like start helping people? And here's how it started for me. I'm going on a field trip. I hope I can share my screen. This wasn't working yesterday. No, it's not working. Oh, I got to restart my computer. Just does that sometimes. Anyway, so you can go on your computer and find it. So go on YouTube and look up Alejandro, L-A-J. I'll show you on my phone. Alejandro Costello. She's got the most organized home in America. This is how I find this girl. There it is. There's a video. Most organized home in America. And this is how it starts for me. I start watching her YouTube channel back in, this was 2016, actually, when this video came out, 5 years ago. Alejandro's organized home tour. And so I literally start watching this and I'm like, huh. I'm like, look at this girl. She's just walking and talking. I'm like, hold up a sec. I can walk and I can talk. This was my logic. And then I was like, okay, what does she do? What does she do? So then she just takes you through her house and she shows you how to organize. Okay. Sorry, there's like a big white light and this is not really good filming, but she's just organizing. And I'm watching this and I'm like, point with my finger and talk and open things. I'm like, I have hands. I have a shelf. I feel like I could do this. Stop it. She has brown hair. I have brown hair. I even kind of look like her. Like, this was my logic, okay? I'm like, she can talk. I can talk. I have hands. She has hands. She shows things. I can show things. I think I could do this. That was it, right? So I'm like, I think I could do this. And so what ends up happening is I click on something in her ecosystem, not knowing what I'm doing. And I get on her email list, which is one of the things I'm going to teach you on my list today. I get on her email list and I start getting her emails. And then my kids were like 3 and 0. And it was a point in my life where I felt really stressed because everything was a mess, right? And I had like no system. And she's like, I've got my perfect home. I'm like, you have no children. I've got my perfect home. It's completely organized. And I've got a course for $97 that will show you how to bring harmony and balance to your life. And I'm like, dude, I'll pay $8,000 for that course right now, but I will pay anything. I just need that course. So it was the first course I ever bought, $97. I hand it over. I get the course. And she teaches me, the 2 things I remember were everything in your house has to have a home, right? We know where the eggs go in our home. Why doesn't everything in the house act like that? And I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. Like scissors always go in the same place. I'm like, neat idea. New idea for me back then. But I started to implement her systems. She's like, take everything out of your office and only put back the things in your office that are belonged for the functionality of your office. And I was like, oh, sweet. Like diapers and like baby toys should not be in my office. Got it. Right. So like this all made sense to me. And then I was like, wow, I'm like, that's so cool. I bought her course and she changed my life and I love her and I respected her. And I'm like, oh, wow, look at all the people in her course. And I was like, there's like, I forget how many, but it was something insane, like to 10,000 people. And I was like, Alexa, what's 10,000 times 97?
10,000 times 97 is $970,000.
$970,000. I was like, oh, wow, this is really smart what she's got going on here. This is smart. This is smart. This whole thing. I don't know how to do it, but this is smart. Okay. And so number 1 on my list is know your audience. Who do you want to help and what do you want to help them with now more than ever? And I literally just watched a live. I just stumbled on it 10 minutes before I came on here. And it was Fraser Brooks, who I've been to dinner with, which was such a crazy experience. I was at Funnel Hackers Live 2 years ago and he was there. I was like, dude, oh my God, I love you. Went to dinner and I love his brain. I love everything he does. I love his smartness, all of that. But anyway, I just watched a training and he's like, now more than ever, he said in his accent. I think I might have the wrong accent. This is the only one I have for right now, so let's pretend. Now more than ever, it's very important to build an online brand, a personal brand, a brand like you, right? He said something like that. It was very smart, but it's so true. And I would agree wholeheartedly that it is one of the smartest insurance plans you can create for your business is to create your online brand, right? To create your online brand. Okay. And so you might say, I don't know what I could be. I'm like, I know. I didn't know either. You know how I started? You know what I did? I decided I'm going to be like Alejandra. I'm going to start an organizing channel. And I did. If you can still find it, it's She Is Organized. Thank you. YouTube.com/She Is Organized. This is me trying to figure out my life. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm going to become an organizing guru. And about 6 videos in, you'll see that I quit because I hate organizing. Like, I like it when it's organized, but I don't like doing it. So filming it, I looked angry, probably because I was. Like, it's just not enjoyable. Or I became a fake version of myself. I'm like, this is really fun. This is really fun. I'm going to organize this bowl and I'm going to put it up here. Isn't this fun? Like, you'll have to see it. It's ridiculous. Okay. But I realized that's not my brand. I I don't like this. And so I was like, what do I really like? And like, as I'm thinking about this, people are pinging me all across the internet. Hey, Michelle, do you have scripts? I know you're really good at network marketing. What are your scripts you're using? Hey, Michelle, I got a quick question for you. Like, what was the vision statement you created that's like got your success? And hey, Michelle, I need all these people are asking me these questions. And it was so painfully obvious. It was right in front of me. I was like, oh, the things people are asking me are what I'm maybe good at. That could be my channel, right? So I'm just telling you, it could be like that simple for you. Who do you want to help and what do you want to help them with? What are people asking you for advice on? What do people come to you for? And you might say, I know, but you don't understand. I sell makeup and skincare, but they ask me about getting my kids to bed on time. I'm like, okay, who cares that you sell makeup and skincare? Build a brand around getting your kids to bed on time. Be on time mommy. I'm on time mommy. Hello, here again for another lesson about how to get your kids to bed on time. This is what I do. And now they go to bed at 8:30. And then I hang out and I do nothing for 2 hours. Moms that don't do that, we're like, whoa, we got popcorn. We're like, how'd you do that? I'm like, I'll buy your course. What do you got, lady? Right? But then we fall in love with lady. We fall in love with on-time mommy. Because on-time mommy, she's so great. She's like on time and like everything's perfect in her life. Like, how does she do it? I love her. We love on-time mommy so much. What happens? Well, one day, on-time mommy's like, hey guys, just want to show you my evening routine. You know, when the kids go to bed, I've got an extra 2 hours to just relax. And I'll tell you, it's one of my most favorite times in my day. And you're like, what's that like? Okay. But then she's rubbing this cream on her. She's like, oh, so I use a special cream. It's got antioxidants. It's got vitamin C. I mean, it's got all sorts of things. Oh, God, I got it on me. Oh, but don't put on your makeup. Okay. And anyway, I put it on everywhere. And I'll tell you, I mean, I'm 85 and I look 30. Okay. 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 Right. And you're like, dude, on time mommy, what the heck is that stuff? On time mommy, you get your kids to bed on time. I love you. You recommend a product. I want to buy it. Right. So on time mommy starts selling the product. Does this make sense? Right. So you don't necessarily have to be, if you sell skincare and makeup or you sell cooking things, you don't have to be a skincare and makeup guru. I was not a skincare and makeup guru. Do you know why? Because I wear the same makeup every day. I'm the most boring makeup person ever. I'd be like, again, today we're going to put gray on the eyelid, little purple here, and white. Been doing that for about 20 years now. Thank you. Same look. Tomorrow I'll be doing the same thing. So join in tomorrow for another review of me doing the same exact look. Like that would be my channel. No one's following that. That's boring. Right? So on time mommy, we're going to buy what she says because we love her because she's smart. If Alejandra Casella was like, hey, I got this new plunger for my toilet. It's like seriously so good because my son keeps, I don't know what's going on. We got a plunging situation. I am plunging once a week around here. It's a serious situation. But if she recommended the best plunger on the planet, I would buy it because I trust her. So you create this like Oprah-like effect. Do you know Oprah's favorite things list? Oprah's favorite things when it comes out. Was she a professional of products? No, Oprah had a TV show, but we began to know her, like her, and trust her on her TV show. So you can become like a little Oprah with your own little TV show. Now it's easier than ever. Go live. Do a YouTube channel. Have some little reels. Talk about a thing and then create helpful tips for that thing. And then people start to trust you. And then when you recommend other things like this or like this or like this, people are like, dude, I need that. And I trust you. Okay. I hope that makes sense. All right. Okay. The training space you're in is amazing. Oh, yeah. This is so nice. Thank you. Yeah, okay. This is the other thing. And I said this to my friend on the walk this morning. She's like, it just seems really fun what you do. I'm like, it is. It is so intoxicating and so fulfilling to do videos, to help people, and then to see messages like this. And I was like, I said to her, you know what people need? People need joy. They need hope and they need progress. And I'll tell you, building an online brand, it gives you joy. It gives you hope. It gives you progress and it helps your audience get progress. It is intoxicating. And so if you're like, man, I could use a little more joy, hope, and progress in my life, you should start an online brand. Okay. We were just talking about this. Okay. So number two on my list is show up consistently. This is a crazy story too. After I'm watching Frasier, Ray Higdon pops up. And I'm like literally right before I go live here, I'm like, how did that happen? I'm like, that's a weird thing. So Ray's like, there's a reason that people are not consistent. And I uncover it every single time. And I'm like, okay, what is it, Ray? What is it? I'm like, I'm pretty consistent. He's like, here's what it is. When I dig in and get to know people, this is not exactly how he said it, but this is the gist. And I wouldn't do it in an accent because he speaks not in an accent. I could do it in a boy voice. Okay, this is my Ray boy voice. All right. So what I find, he was on his back patio. What I find is that people, there's something from their past that's causing them. It was hard to do the boy voice. I had to quit. From their past, they have something that's causing them to not be consistent, right? Which is probably really good. There's probably something there, right? And Ray Higdon says that. I'm like, dude, you're really smart with the mindset stuff, okay? So if you're not showing up online consistently, figure out why that is, right? Maybe, and I know for me, it was like, I think Joey from high school will see it and make fun of me. I'm like, dude, I don't even think Joey from high school is like my friend. Like Joey, I only talked to Joey in like 25 years. Who cares what Joey thinks about me? Like that was my little weird thing. Joey from high school might think I'm dumb. Isn't that funny? Because he thought I was dumb in high school. Because he did. And I was going to say because I was. And I'm like, no, actually, Joey, it was because you were not nice, actually, Joey. Okay. But I carried that for a really long time. Okay. So show up online consistently. And you have to remember this. Write this in the comments if you like this statement. What other people think about me is none of my business. What other people think about me is none of my business. I'm sorry. If you don't like me, you're probably not nice. That's it. That's how I say it. That's another statement to write down. I'm sorry. If you don't like me, you're probably not nice. End of story. I like just about everyone I meet. I do. I try to find the good in every single person I meet. Some people you got to dig a little further. You got to uncover it. But I like everyone I meet. There is good in every single person in this world. I even have a heart for people in war-torn countries right now. I don't care what country you're in. I have a heart for people that are innocent bystanders of what's going on, no matter what country you're in. I have a heart for everybody, right? Okay? So if you don't like me, you're probably not a nice person. End of story. So I'm not. And what other people think about me is none of my business. So those two statements alone, I'm sorry. I'm going to show up pretty consistently now because I can't even hear you. Okay? So, all right. So true. See, right. Yeah. We get stuck in these things, right? Right. So we feel like we don't deserve something, right? There's some little thing. And then Shandi, I had a bit of this and I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. This is not about me. This is about who can I serve with the message that I have. And I'm going to show up consistently. I'm going to serve this audience because I got people. I've got a mission that I am on. And Fraser talked about that too. He said, when you sell a product, I wrote it down. No, that's not it. I wrote it on a different paper. I lost it. He said, when you sell a product, it's very easy to quit on that product. But when you have a mission, it's very hard to quit on that mission. I will never quit on my mission because I am so passionate about other people's success. I went live last night for the Salesforce of Longevity. It was such an honor. It was so much fun. And I was doing this training, and literally in the middle of the training, I started crying because I was just sharing about the time in my business when I was so stuck and I had marbles in my mouth and I didn't know where to turn and I didn't know how to get this business off the ground. And I was feeling helpless. That feeling, have you ever been there where you felt helpless and you feel like crying and it feels empty, right? And that was me at 29 years old, empty in a job that I hated, empty and wanting more for my life, but not knowing where to go, not knowing how to do it. And this angel named Maggie came into my life and I shared the slide of her last night. And I just literally on this live corporate training, I burst into tears. And I'm like, I was so thankful and I still am so thankful. I probably could still cry. If I saw her face right now, I'd cry again. I need to call her and be like, dude, I've been crying about you last 2 days. But because of this one person who cared so much and showed me the ropes, right? She believed in my mission and she helped me to have success in my business. But then when my success in my business got here, she's like, you know what? You're called for greater. She said that to me. So she helped me get here. And then she said, you are special and you gotta get a bigger platform. And she believed in me. And I believe that of so many of you that you are meant to have a bigger platform. If you watch someone else who talks and shares stuff that you know, and you could talk and share stuff you should have an online brand. And all it takes is, number one, who are we going to help? What are we going to help them with? Number two, we're going to show up consistently for those people. And when you have a mission, it becomes so easy to show up consistently because it's not about you. It's about who can you serve by showing up and serving that audience, right? Crazy, right? And this is Shani, like what you said, it's like my dream, right? What Maggie did for my life, I'm like, Maggie, I will be you for everyone. And that's what I said on the call list. I'm like, I said, if I ever figure this industry out and I ever succeed, I will not keep it a secret. I will tell everyone. And so I kept true to my promise. I said, I'm going to write a book And I'll show everyone exactly what I did, how I struggled, how I went to my first networking event and I met a person, I emailed them and I booked the person, I sold to the person, how I turned the person into more referrals, and then how I got parties from that. And you can find this on Amazon. It's Do It Anyway, Girl. But it is my exact guide to how I finally succeeded in network marketing without talking to humans, like strangers, without walking up to strangers, and without selling to my friends and family. Because people told me that wasn't possible. And I'm like, you just watch me. You give me a second. I'm going to figure out how to do this using text message and social media. And that's what I did. And I made this book. And then I said, you know what? If I ever figure out how to build an online brand, which I didn't set out to build an online brand, I set out to make a difference and help people, which turned into an online brand that now generates millions of dollars in revenue. I'm looking at an award right there. It says over $1 million of revenue. That's just one award. And I don't share that to impress you, but to impress upon you that it's totally possible for you to do the same by showing up consistently for your audience. And my next promise, and I'm going to make this bold statement right here, is I'm going to write a book called You Are a $1 Million Brand. Because I said, if I ever figured out how to make millions as a brand, right, as serving others and helping others, I will not keep it a secret. I'm going to tell everyone exactly what I did. So our next book after Do It Anyway, Girl, is You Are a $1 Million Brand. And I actually just need to go on 99 Designs and get the cover made. And then I need to go write the book. And I can write a book in 4 days. I wrote this in 4 days. So if you're like, dude, I can't write a book. I'm like, I'm sorry. Do you have 4 days? Yes, you can. You can write a book. 25,000 words, you can write a book. 1,000 words you can write in 1 minute, in 1 hour. So you need 25 hours. It's crazy. Okay. All right. So that can be the next thing. All right. So number 3 on my list. Now we've got our audience. We know who we're going to help. We're going to show up consistently for them. Now we got to provide a way for them to stay connected. It is so important. I don't know about you, but social media can be really scary. Some days Facebook's like, oh, I don't like you anymore. Let me just like not show this to anyone. You're like, dude, why'd you do that? That was like not really nice. Instagram Reels 2 days ago, it was like, I don't like you. I'm not showing your reel to anyone. 0. And I'm like, what the heck? I was like a little nervous. And I was like, I'm not going to be nervous about that. Because you know what? I have an email list. All the people that follow me on social media, for the most part, are on my email list. It is one of the smartest things that you can do. And as you learn this internet marketing space, you learn that people that build brands, the big conversation among internet marketers is how many people are on your list. How many people on your list? How many on your list? It's like a secret. People don't really talk about it. How many are on your list? Oh man, you got that many on your list, right? Wow, you got an email list 10,000. Whoa, you got 50,000 on your email list. It is a huge number because here's the deal. This is a secret. For every one person on your email list, with appropriate marketing, you can anticipate $1 in revenue per month forever. Okay? I have 50,000 people on my email list, and it grows every day. And we make more than that. And again, I don't share that to impress you, but to impress upon you that just by showing up consistently over time, providing value, providing valuable emails, helping people, serving them, it starts to trickle in just 3 a day, 3 a day, 3 a day. And over the course of many years, it grows and grows and grows and grows. Maybe it's more than 3 a day at this point. Okay? So build an email list. Build an email list. And if you're like, can you show me how to do that? Yes, I can. Give me 1 sec. I got something coming up where I'm going to break down all of this for you so that you're not like, where do I even start? I feel like it's very overwhelming. It can be very overwhelming. All right, number 4. Actually, I'll show you right now. I'm going to show you what I've got coming up, and I'm going to show 4 and 5. I got to make a banner. All right. I have an upcoming branding challenge. It's called the 21-Day Branding Challenge. That's the link to it. But the doors just opened on that. That I'm going to be teaching you everything I'm sharing today. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. How to build the landing page, how to make it pretty, how to get people to opt in, how to give them the free thing, how to start doing all of this stuff, how to have the beautiful brand, how to have the great headshot, how to have the great Facebook banner, all of that. That's 21-Day Branding Challenge. Okay. And I'd love to know in the comments who signed up, who's registered. Okay. Number 4. This is it. Regularly communicate with that audience. Number 2 is show up online consistently. That's a little bit different than for regularly communicate. Regularly communicate means if you have people on your email list, let's try to reach out to them at least once a week. At least once a week with something of value. Do we always have to be selling them something? No. Could we just be, hey, I got a nice video. I built an email list of 12,000 people and do you know why they opted in? I would say on my YouTube, hey, if you like my YouTube videos and you want me to message you next time I make one, just drop your email on my website, michellcunningham.com, and I'll just email you next time I release a YouTube. Have a nice day. That was my opt-in. 12,000 people opted in on my email list. 12,000 people. Tammy might not read emails, but what's interesting about emails is for every one person on your email list, I'll say it again, you can anticipate $1 in revenue per month forever. 50,000 people on your email list, $50,000 in revenue. I believe this also. I'm like, no one reads emails. You would not believe. If no one read emails, all the online influencers out there would not send emails. So while you might not read emails, that's not the case of the general population. I'd be curious in the comments, say, I read emails if you read emails. That's what's so crazy, right? Okay, so regularly communicate by email. You can also send it by text message. You can build a text message list. You can do either one. You could do both. I do mostly by email, but I do have a little bit of a text message list, although I don't use it as much as I could. Okay. Right. And that's exactly it. It's a safety net. It's an insurance plan, right? So what if, oh no, your company closes, or oh no, you change your mind and want to do something different, or oh no, right? You've got this email list of people that you can serve, love, help, and also have things for. And I'm going to share with you how to turn this into income in step number 5. Yeah, right. I do the same. I get a ton of emails, but I got to look through them because I get stuff, right? I got to read them really quick. I read emails, right? We read emails, right? So while some of us might not read emails, and this happens kind of when you're in network marketing, you're like, I would never spend $200 on a skincare set, but I sell one. I would never, right? Sometimes that thought carries over into our sales process where we're like, so just in case you can't afford this, like if you want, we can do like 7 payment plans. Like if this is like too much, right? That thought process carries over. So it just remind you, obviously don't let that carry over in that sales scenario, but don't let it carry over in your online branding because it's not necessarily true. Sometimes we have a thought that we put on everyone and it's not accurate. Number 5, offer things for sale. So we've shown up for our audience, right? We've shown up consistently for our audience. I'll take that banner away. And now what are we going to give them? I didn't give my audience anything really at first. I was like, I'm just here to like serve up helpful tips. Just by doing that, do you know what happened? I didn't have really anything to sell, but people started to notice my tips. I had people that were like, excuse me, I like you. I've been following you online. I like your strategy. Can I join your team? Like I'm with another company or I sat out for 5 years. I'm looking to get back in, all different stories, right? Looking to get back in. I kind of like your style online. Whatever you do seems easy. Can I join your team? What do you even sell? Right? That started to happen. Okay. So that was not even me like promoting anything. They just like figured it out that I sold something because I gave tips and advice on how I was doing it. And they asked to join my team. In addition, people would say, I saw you put on your makeup. I sold a makeup product. I saw you put on this stuff under your eyes and that dark circles all went away. What is that? Can I get that from you? What was that? They would message me. Okay. So that's one way that it starts to happen is they kind of see you maybe potentially using your product a little. Maybe you sell this special juice that like makes you really skinny or what, I don't know, gives you energy, whatever it is. But you drink this every day when you're live and you're like, just my energy shot. And you set it down. People are like, what is that? What are you drinking there? What do you got? Hey, I'll send you a message. I did the other day, 2 days ago, I did a live and I was sharing about a product that I use. All my products are direct sales products, literally like everything I use. And so except for my Amazon shirt, and these are from Amazon. I just want to be honest. I felt like I lied a little and I'm like, no, actually not everything, but this is a direct sales product. This is a direct sales product. This is a direct sales product. This collagen reducer is a direct sales product. Okay. Anyway, I forget where I was going with this. So I don't know. I gotta take it back. So anyway, offer things for sale. Okay. Literally lost my train of thought. Okay. I'll take it back to, so now we're talking other things that you can sell. Okay. So let's think about other things that you can sell. I had people just find me online, want to join my team. All that stuff started to happen. Then you can actually sell, let's say your audience, you're an organizing guru. You could say, maybe you sell a network marketing product that helps with organizing, or maybe you show them your routine one night. And so you don't necessarily have to say, hey guys, I'm with Avon and I sell this, this, and this. If you'd like to order it, click this link, click this link, click this link. So glad you're on my email list about organizing. Have a nice day. They're going to like opt out, be like, whoa, that was you. What? That was like not what I signed up for. So if you want to sell, let's say your magic skincare cream, but you're an organizing guru, the way that we would do this is we would make a little video, right? We make a little video. And the video would be like, hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I organize this. And I'm also going to be sharing a little gem at the end that I just discovered that has helped me cut down my getting ready time, and it's reducing wrinkles, which I feel like if you feel organized in your world and you also feel good about how you look, it's important. So I'm going to share that at the end if anyone's looking for a good skincare line. I got something I'm obsessed with. All right, let's jump in. And then boom, we organize the shelves. And we talk about organizing. And then at the end, we drop a little, here's the little thing I just want to share with you. Right. And you might say, so it's an amazing product, comes in this cool pink bottle. Some of the ingredients that I really love are this, this, and this. And what that does for you is this. And the benefit of that is you know, it gets rid of this line right here. I have puffy under my eyes. I don't know why, I just do. But it gets rid of the puffiness and then gets rid of the dark circles. So then I look like not like old, which I don't know about you, but that's awesome. So anyway, I'm obsessed with this. If any of you want to know what this is or you want me to send you info on it, just shoot me a message or reply back to this email and I'll shoot it over to you. And that's how, in the process of being an organizing guru, we sneak in our products here and there, right? So you keep the two completely separate, but you can make money from it, okay? So network marketing is number 1 on my list and I'm on number 5, offer things for sale. So offer things for sale. Number 1 could be your network marketing products. Number 2 of that could be your network marketing opportunity, right? So the way you could present something like that is, a lot of you have asked me how I'm able to organize and buy all these like fancy bins and everything. You know, I do actually have a little side hustle that allows me to stay home, be present with my kids, and make money on autopilot. And so if any of you have been looking for like a product to promote, you want to make extra money while working from home, shoot me a message. I am glad to share with you exactly what I promote, how I do it alongside my brand. And it actually works really easily. And it makes us money so I can buy the things I love to organize with. That's the way you slip it in. You don't say, hey guys, I know I'm your organizing guru, but I'm building a network marketing team with Avon, and I was hoping that you could join my team. We are looking for people that are motivated that want to join our Avon team. So I know I'm an organizing guru, but right now I'm just talking Avon. No, don't do that. That's the wrong way to do it. Okay. Number 3, sorry. I gotta change my numbers because I added opportunity. Okay, so this is on number 5. Now we're doing like subgroups of offering what things you can offer for sale. Okay. So people find you organically. You can offer your products in an email. You can offer your opportunity. You could decide one day to write a book about whatever expertise you have. Oops, lost my book. Right? So I wrote this book. Do it anyway, girl. It's on Amazon. Right? So there will be profile audits in the upcoming challenge, you guys. That's going to be really fun. I'll share that in a second. You could write a book. So you could share your experiences about organizing. Right? Hey, how I keep a clean home. It could be clean homes and dirty bananas. Just something weird. Like if you're like, oh yeah, did you read Clean Homes and Dirty Bananas? It's such a funny story, right? But she shares how she organizes and feels like really calm about it, right? So people buy your book. And inside this book, I guess I have links in here that lead people back to my online ecosystem. So they come and join my Facebook group and find me that way, right? So, and that also makes money. I just checked the other day. This book already has made $14,000. That's not even with promoting or doing anything. This is a profit machine, just makes money on autopilot. So imagine if I was even like really crazy promoting it. That thing, we don't even run ads or anything. It just organically people buy that book. And I share that with you because I want you to know that that can be another income stream for you. It could be another income stream, a passive income stream, $1,000 a month. Boom, 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 boom. Changing lives. Another thing that you could create, these are all ideas. There's so many different things that you can sell. Before I say that next thing, I just want to share with you the upcoming branding challenge. The doors have just opened to this. 21daybrandingchallenge.com is where you can go. I'm going to be, if you're listening to this and you're like, could you break this down for me and share all of this with me and teach me like in depth of how to do this? The answer is yes. I have put together a 21-day branding challenge. It starts April 25th. So there's time to register. Grab a spot. Over the course of 21 days, starting on April 25th, I'm going to go live with a 15-minute training and a workbook that goes along with it that shows you what to do for the day. So it's going to be little things like today, you can take photos for your headshot. Tomorrow, we're going to make your headshot into your beautiful little graphic. I'm going to show you exactly how to build out your brand. And if you're like, what do you teach every single day? It's all right on that website when you go to that page. But we will be we're going to give away awards for the top brands that are built, the most beautiful banners that are built, the most cohesive messaging that's like really profound. We're going to be giving awards for all of that. So you've got time to register because it doesn't start till April 25th, but tell your teams about it. I price this instead of pricing it at $9.97, which it probably is worth. I charged only $27 for this, which is bananas. I wanted it to be something that everyone and all of your teams could afford and get great results from. and build a brand that sells your product on autopilot and also makes you additional income streams. It's just smart. So smart. Okay. So another thing you could sell is like CDs, right? This was one of the first, actually, this was the first product I created. I created these a bunch of years ago when I got asked, someone found me on YouTube and asked me to come speak for their company, Zaya Active. I went and spoke for Zaya Active. And I was speaking to their audience. And they said, if you happen to have a training program, can you bring it along? And I was like, shoot, I better make one. So I did. And this was my training program, how to generate leads, how to attract new team members, and how to sell. And these have gone on to sell, I don't even know. It's got to be tens of thousands. Like there's just bananas amounts of CDs going out. And so that's another thing that you can sell and make money with. But more importantly, by creating these products, I have to hire somebody to make these for me. I have to pay him to make these for me. And so I feel good every time I call up Mark and I say, hey, Mark, company in Ohio, thank you so much for like producing these for me. And Mark's like, no, absolutely. Like, we love your business, right? I feel a duty to create things that I can hire people to create for me so that they can have jobs and they can hire people and they can get paid to create the things. Then I think it's all of our duties, right? That when we think bigger and dream bigger, we change the world in our own little tiny ways. So every time I message Mark, he's like, thank you. Every time I order from, well, this is Amazon. Nobody's thanking me. Amazon, you should thank me, right? Mark does my USBs, right? There's companies that I order my stickers from. They're like, thank you, right? So all those things, I just think it matters so much, okay? When we do bigger, we can change the world in bigger ways, and we can hire companies to help us in bigger ways, and we can impact their business and their families, and I love all that stuff. Okay, number 5, you can offer, I don't even know what number I'm on. I think I messed up the numbering, but it's okay. It doesn't matter at this point. Number 5, trainings. You can create trainings. So some of you might be saying, yes, Michelle, everything you say, I know this. And I'm like, I know, that's annoying, isn't it? That's super annoying. If you listen to someone and you know what they're saying, oh man, you got to just start a course, right? You can create a course. You can have a training. You totally can. Okay. So that's number 5 on my list. Number 6 on my list is you can become an affiliate. You can become an affiliate in 3 different ways. So number 6, affiliate for products. So like this, Duval sent me this for free. Actually, I don't actually make money on this one because they don't give money, but they give my audience a really good discount. But I got this for free, which is kind of cool. But you can promote various products and make money. So one of the best ways to do this and to start is to become an Amazon affiliate. As an Amazon affiliate, you can literally sign up as an affiliate, promote products. I share this link to people. I make money every time they buy these. I share the shirt. I make money. Do I make a ton? No. It's a little dollars here and there. But, every month I get a few $100 I can spend for free on Amazon. That's a great place to start with it. Okay. But as you start to buy things, I always scroll to the bottom of every website to find out like, whoa, what can I promote? And I'll look for affiliate at the bottom. Right. And so I try to find my affiliate code so I can share it with other people and get paid. So you can be an affiliate for products. Number 7, you can be an affiliate for other courses once you've built an email list. Once you have an email list, the whole world opens up where other influencers who have email lists will be like, hey, I got this upcoming course. I don't know if you want to promote it. I get messages like that like weekly. People are like, could you help me promote my thing? And I'm like, well, I can't promote everything, obviously, because I only promote things to my audience that I wholeheartedly believe in, that I know will give them amazing results. And so I'm very careful about what I say yes to. But you can make money as an affiliate promoting other people's courses. And then number 7, you can be an affiliate for different services. So I recommend a lot of different services, Fiverr, Canva, I recommend Flowdesk. All of those have affiliate programs. So I get paid when people sign up and use those programs in a paid version. So that's like so exciting for all of that, right? So again, let me just summarize all of these here. So number 1, you just got to know your audience. Who do you want to help? What do you want to help them with? And let it be something you're like passionate about. Like if you don't like organizing, you're going to know the first few videos. You're going to be like, this is terrible. Like me, I was terrible. It's terrible. But leave the channel up. Leave your mess up channel up because it makes for a great story down the road. I take people when I can share my screen. I'm like, why don't you guys go look up my Halloween basket, Michelle Cunningham Halloween basket. Oh, it's laughable. That's your homework. Go watch that. Number 2, show up online consistently. Number 3, provide a way for them to stay connected to you off of social media. Number 4, regularly communicate with them off of social media. And number 5, offer things for sale as you create the things. One of the things I learned from my internet marketers was people are on your email list because they want more from you. So what do you have for them? And I was like, oh man, that's a really good idea. Yeah. They don't just want like another YouTube video. They want more. What else do you got? So So I'm breaking all of this down because, again, I'm on this mission. If I learn something and I succeed in this, which I've learned this and I've generated millions of dollars in revenue, I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm pretty good at this now. I probably should not keep it a secret. So I'm going to show with you exactly everything that I did inside the 21-day branding challenge. And so this branding challenge is going to break down every single step you need to take to start your brand, get it off and running. And you have from now until it starts on April 25th to start watching other YouTube channels and watching other reels and getting inspiration. That's how it started for me. I was like, oh man, I like this person. I could talk like this person, right? I could do this. And my mom recently messaged me and she's like, you know what? I think I kind of want to do what you do. It seems like you get a lot of nice people you meet that leave you nice comments. And I'm like, yes, mom, that's like totally it. She's like, it must be good for your heart every day. I'm like, yes, like totally, mom. Like, and I'm as I'm saying that to her, I'm like, I feel like everyone needs that. Like everyone needs joy and they need happiness and they need fulfillment and they need purpose and they need a mission. And when you have an online brand, you feel so full. It's like your cup is like running over. Like, oh, I'm so happy all the time, right? Which I truly am because I feel so fulfilled by my mission. And I don't share that to say, well, I'm so awesome. I share that because I'm like, that could be you. Like you literally could have that same exact thing. And all it takes is you need a mouth that talks. You can talk. Even if you don't talk, you probably have a translator. And if you can move, it's helpful. But if you have those two features, talk and you can move, you don't even have to move. Maybe if you don't move, it's fine. I feel like it'll still work. Okay? Talk. That's it. This is so simple. And then you have to have the audacity to do it. And I give you permission, no matter what level you're on, to go and do it. Because you know what my 9-year-old said to me the other day? He's like, sorry, he's 10 now, just turned. He goes, Mom, I think I want to start a channel like you. I want to start teaching people Roblox. And I'm going to teach 8-year-olds because I'm 10. And I'm like, yes, like that is exactly what it is. You are perfectly positioned to train people who have not achieved what you have achieved. So no matter what it is, people will follow, like anything health, wealth, and relationships. Write that down. Health, they will pay money for health stuff, wealth stuff, and relationship stuff. Right? So if you happen to know something on health, wealth, or relationship, people will pay money for that. I paid money for the organizing one. I think that probably goes into the health category because my mental health was like, I can't function in this messy office, right? Amen. Filling others. Yes, totally. So I just get so excited about this because I believe that we all are brands. Some of us just haven't put it out there yet, and that's fine. But the time has come. If you're like, no, I'm really thinking about this. I just need to hear this message. I'm like, yes. And if you're like, but I just need someone to show me the way, then 21daybrandingchallenge.com starts April 25th. It's gold. It's everything to totally start building out this unbelievable brand for yourself. Yes, totally. Tanya, you totally can. Your hat is so cool. Could be a cheerleader for others. Yes. I mean, there are people. I think of Tony Robbins, right? Tony Robbins, like motivational, blah, 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 right? Tony Robbins, love that. And like, I could do some of that, but for me, I'm like, I don't want to be I like to show people how to do it. But I talked to a girl today and she's like, I'm a mindset coach. And I'm like, cool, I'm not a mindset coach. I'm like a dude, I'm going to show you what to do. And then you're going to get results. And then your mindset will be happy. That's like my strategy, right? So, but all of us have different gifts. So being a cheerleader, Shandia, could totally be your gift, right? Some people love that. Some people just need like someone to just give them a cheer every morning. They would get a quote of the day from you in the morning, plus a Shonda cheer every morning. 5 minutes of cheer from Shandia would end up in their inbox. They're like, dude, this lady's so happy. Like every day I get her one email and she's like happy. And then I see her online, she's like happy. And like, I don't know. I watch the news all the time. Like I'm like sunk into this like dirt hole watching news. I don't even know what's going on in the real life. I forgot that there's a blue sky, right? Some people are lost because they're watching the wrong things. What, garbage in, garbage out, man, right? But they need Shandia in their life. So the garbage in, garbage out people are going to be like, whoa, she's like a breath of fresh air. She's like changed my life. And you can literally change their life just because you made the commitment to show up and change people's lives. Doesn't that excite you? Gosh. That excites me, that comment. Thank you, my friend. Sahara, I love you. I love you. Okay. So that's my training. So why don't I do this? Let's do a giveaway. I'm giving away, thank you, got magic envelopes. These are called magic secret envelopes. Inside there's magic. You don't know what's in it. It's a magic secret envelope. So all I got to do, I got a printer right there. You say, I want a magic secret envelope. I'll pick a few winners and I'm going to send out magic secret envelopes. And you'll get it in the mail and you'll be like, oh man, I got a magic secret envelope from Michelle, right? Shandia, you could do the same. A very special delivery from Shandia. Happiness in a bag. And boop, they get this in the mail. You're like, who needs more happiness? I mean, who wouldn't tune into you, Shandia? They would be like, oh my gosh, she just gives away happiness. And you don't know in the secret bag and you get happiness. And then they get your quotes that you created. They get your quote journal that you made. They get your quote book that you made. All of that. Any of us can create that stuff. We just have to do it. That's it. I'm sorry. We just have to do it. Okay. Where did you get your sticker? Okay. Design the sticker on Canva. In one of the courses I have, I actually give you this whole template. But yes, Canva, and then I printed it on Vistaprint. When you print on Vistaprint, call them and say, hi, I have an order for 500 stickers. Do you guys have a discount code? You can't even imagine the amount of discount codes Vistaprint has in hiding. Zazzle the other day gave me a 50% off discount code. They're like, don't tell anyone. I'm like, I won't. I'm not going to tell anyone. Actually, erase that. I did not just say that. But like literally, these companies have discount codes, so don't let them kid you. Okay. All right, ready? I feel like I just told a secret. They said don't. Maybe they didn't say don't tell anyone. Zazzle said you'll never get this code again. That's what it was. I'm like, ever again? Which is in my mind, I'm like, I probably should never tell anyone because it will never exist again. But I'm also on a mission to be like, Zazzle, don't play. You gave it to me once. I know I can get it again. I have the same thing going at GoDaddy. If anyone gets a GoDaddy website, message me. I know how to get a website for 10 years for only $101. And everyone at GoDaddy is like, I don't know how you do that. I'm like, that's right. I've got magic skills. It doesn't matter. They say rich people get rich by living like they're poor. Poor people get poor by living like they're rich. Say it again. Rich people get rich by living like they're poor. Poor people get poor by living like they're rich. I would much rather be rich. Okay, here we go. All right, ready? Here we go. Magic secret envelope. I would try to share my screen. I can't share my screen. The thing's broken. I got to reset my computer. All right, ready? On your mark. Get set. I'm not looking. And click. Oh, that's such a shame. I don't know who that is. Sorry, you got to say her name at the end. Sorry. I hate when it does that. Okay, ready? Here we go. And the winner is cling. Tina Stapleton. Congratulations. You get a magic secret envelope, my friend. I will drop this in the mail to you. All you have to do is, I'm going to post a thing. All you got to do, text that you want a magic secret envelope and your full name. And then I'll send you a link to fill out with your address. And then I'll drop this in the mail to you when I go pick up the kids because I got to go to the mail anyway because I got to mail a bunch of stuff right there. So I'll mail this out today and you'll get your magic secret envelope. It's going to be awesome. Okay, let's do one more magic secret envelope. So just say magic secret envelope. And if you've enjoyed this live, please share it. Share it to your groups with your network marketing friends. Share it to a group that you're in. Share it to your page. And share something that you took away from it that you thought was powerful, if you found it helpful. And if you didn't, then don't do that because that was like maybe not a good idea to share things that are dumb. Don't share dumb things, you know? All right, here we go. And feel free to tag me in it. I always like comment back. I love it. Okay. So, oh my gosh, this was the best thing ever that happened to me yesterday. It was the best thing ever in my whole life. Someone posted, who is a famous person that you want to meet? And one of you wrote on there, Michelle Cunningham. And I was like a normal famous person would not respond. But me, being just a person, not a famous person, was like, oh, that's really the best response ever. Thank you so much. Because I was like, that was so funny. To me, it felt sort of like a joke, but I was also like, that was awesome. So I don't know which one of you said that, but thank you. And you can do that anytime because it makes my heart dance. All right. Meaning I see all your comments. It makes me laugh. Okay. And the winner is Anita Dixon. Congratulations. You just won a magic secret envelope. Now, the good news is I have a whole container of magic secret envelopes. So if you're like, man, I'm never winning the magic secret envelope, I got a lot of these. It was just a new idea that just came to me. I've got awesome magic secret envelopes. So, okay, Anita, just send me a message right here. That's where you can reach me. And that's the deal. So again, the date of the 21-day branding challenge is April 25th. If you don't have a spot, go to 21daybrandingchallenge.com to register. Share that with your friends. Also, if any of you are network marketing leaders, I will be sending out an email asking if you would like me to do a training for your network marketing team. I'm going to be creating a branding training that you'll be able to share with your teams. So stay tuned for that email coming out from me because I just feel like this branding stuff is so super powerful and it can have your team on supercharge, getting leads on autopilot from all the different branding strategies that come in. And so I've got a really good training that I'd love to share. Yay, I just got your message. Oh, you know what's really funny? this is really funny that one of you guys online lives in my neighborhood. And we figured out that we are neighbors. And I'm like, dude, when are we meeting? We'll meet by the park. Do we want to go for a walk? So that is, isn't that crazy? Like, I was like, you're my neighbor? You're my neighbor. That's so amazing. So I can't wait to hang out with my neighbor. Let me know. We should go for a walk today. It's so nice. I already went for a walk. It was so nice out today. I can't even stand it. Okay. Anyway, we should all move in the same neighborhood. That would be fun. We could all walk around and be like, let's film things together. That would be so fun. I should invent that neighborhood. Funny people doing funny things. All right. I know, isn't that crazy? She's like, I literally live in your neighborhood. I'm like, that's amazing. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I will see you very soon. I'll send out an email with my next live. I'm planning out my next lives for next week. I might even be live this weekend because I'm so excited about everything. I hope you guys have a great day and go do awesome things and show up, even if you're worried about Joey from high school. All right. I love you, friends. Bye for now.